Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
What will tomorrow look like? Will it be what you expected? Or something you could never have predicted? Will it be frightening? Or exciting? Is it the reason you can't sleep at night? Or the reason you get up in the morning? Tomorrow will be all of these things. With Hub, you have a partner today who supports you in writing a more resilient, vibrant, and profitable tomorrow, protecting what matters most to you. Because the truth is, tomorrow is a gift, and we want you to be ready for it.
The Roaring Game. We all love it, but sometimes curling just isn't as fun as it can be on the Nintendo Switch. Don't get stuck in your curling club this year. Learn the game inside and out. Play for your favorite country and take the curling world by storm. With up to 4 players per console, you can enjoy curling with your friends and family anywhere, anytime. Let's play curling. Available now only on Nintendo Switch.
All right, we're up and running here for the Brunner, and looks like we got some rocks in play in the first end. And sorry, I'm just trying to get some video up and running. There we go. All right. Again, want to thank everybody putting this together right now. James Gordon and Jerry Gertz, thank you very much for all of your hard work. We are up and running. Down here at the Beaumont Curling Club, my name is Matt Yo, and my sidekick Sarah is not around here today, so you just have myself, that's it. So let's keep the chat going if anyone is online here, and if they'd like to do any shout outs or anything like that as well, just let me know, and we can definitely start chatting and having a good time on YouTube. So we have Team Brunner against Team Casper. So we have the Swiss team versus a US team. So I think we'll be in for a treat today. And welcome everybody on the live stream. Sorry, just trying to get the bearings here. There we go. Now we're shaking. Looks like we might be a little heavy on a draw there for Team Casper. A couple missed shots looks like so far in the first end here. Team Brunner looking at a pretty small port, but he might elect it just to draw instead. Pretty small port, not sure if it's there. But he's going to try it anyways. So both these teams participating in the A side, A semi-final today. If they win this, they play tomorrow at 2 p.m. to qualify for the championships. We're qualifying 6th this weekend. Team Brunner defeated Team Pfeiffer in the first game, and Team Casper defeated the New Zealand team, Team Hood, in the first draw as well. Kind of on, off. We'll see. This is going to be a really small port. Oh, he made it. Great shot. There wasn't much air in between those rocks. Fantastic first end shot by Mr. Brunner. Team Casper going to try the draw here again. Not gonna mess around with that small port, and try to pull back the reins a little bit from his third there that just had to throw one through the house there. So Team Casper. See if I can get a time on it here. First end. Kind of been watching it all the way down the ice, but it's starting to break now. Starting to carve it over. Great weight. I would say it's about a quarter open. So it looks like he's probably going to be playing about a hack weight shot to remove that stone, make sure it gets out of play. And force Team Casper into the same draw for a force in the first end for 1 point. Big shout out to our title sponsor for the weekend, Hub Insurance. They are an international company, and thank you very much for sponsoring the event this weekend. Great shot by Team Brunner, and looks like Casper is going to elect to probably board weight, maybe a control weight in the first end. Nose hit for their one. This team playing with 3 this weekend. I haven't got the story of why they're down to 3, but maybe if someone out there knows, we can pass that information along. Once again, it's Matt Yo here from the Beaumont Curling Club, ACS Major, Alberta Curling Series Major, brought to you by Hub Insurance. And we have a nose hit for Team Casper out of the gate here for their 1 point. Looks like he's trying to get it to curl, but it looks like it's curling pretty good. I think it's going to hold on there for 1 point. Take an overhead look. Good job by the crew there. James Gordon. Well done there at the curling stadium with the overhead, the split view with the sponsor, and everything else. Kicked it off before they. We'll see what happens in the first end here after they put up the score.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Calling all curlers, novice to pro. Asham Curling Supply's patented rotator disc system lets you customize your slider right in the store. Velcro attachments make it easy to find the sliding platform that's right for you. Shop Asham Curling Supplies, 700 McPhillips, online at asham.com.
Sometimes curling just isn't as fun as it can be on the Nintendo Switch. With up to 4 players per console, you can enjoy curling with your friends and family anywhere, anytime. Let's play curling. Available now only on Nintendo Switch.
All right, we're back here in Beaumont, Alberta for the Alberta Curling Series Major, brought to you by Hub International Insurance. And Casper did hang on for their first point there in the first end. Didn't know if there was any confusion when they kicked off the rock, but apparently not. So they were forced to one by Team Brunner, and a great hack weight shot around the guard to force them for one. I'm trying to get a time on the rock here, but I got about 17 other things going on at the moment as well, but we'll see if we can get one on the ice here. It looks like we're about 4 feet of curl, 4 and a bit, 4.5. The guys were telling me earlier today that you get a little bit more curl in the later ends, and the speed kind of stayed there. So, beginning of the year for these athletes, so there might be a few missteps as we go, and it's beginning of the year for the ice makers out here as well. So we're trying to change the plant temperatures around and air temperatures and everything else to try to get the best surface possible for these athletes. So we are in constant communication, obviously, with the athletes after their games are over to say, hey, what did you see there? Is there any spots that are tricky? How's the speed? Did it stay there the majority of the game? All that type of stuff. So we're pretty open communication. You get two views. You get the team's view that won. So usually the ice is pretty good, and then you get the team's view that lost. That the ice is good. If they say the ice was good, we just were at the top of our game. So that one there, we had 14-2 right on the button there with no sweeping. So looks like the speed's up to snuff here for the second end. And right now we got the broom on the edge of 8 foot to get to the button, so that's right 4 feet of curl. So hopefully these athletes are happy with that surface. And as ice makers right now, this is the third game that we've had on the surface here so far. We're happy to get that type of movement and speed out of these rocks. So a little tick there, a little over curl on the top card. Maybe needed that little 4.5 feet ice, but Team Brunner's going to do a little probably board weight, control weight hit and roll. Again, huge shout out to our partners this weekend, Hack to House, who has purchased a new blade sharpening system for the curling clubs here in Western Canada. They're happy to do great turnaround times, and we're using their blades here this weekend. They're absolutely phenomenal. So hacktohouse.com for anything you need for blades, paint, decals, in-house decals there that you see on the ice right now are made by Hack to House. Brooms, sliders, club equipment, rentals, junior equipment, anything that you need in the sport of curling and or hockey for the ice making side of things, reach out to hackthehouse.com and buy local, support local. That'd be phenomenal and help them help the series out. We also have Ice Advice, which is our sensor system in the ice surface there that gives us absolutely to the minute great data for us ice makers, as well as that's actually kind of saved our butts a few times where the plants turned off and in the middle of the night, and you would have woke up to getting water on the ice surface and not being able to curl that day possibly. And this system actually gives you notifications right to your phone, gives a dial out, lets you know when you're in and out of the exact parameters that you set. As I sit right here, we have up-to-date information. Sheet 2, we're at 23.5 degrees. Sheet 3, we're at 23.8 degrees. Sheet 4 is a little bit cold right now, so maybe that's what we're seeing, a little bit less curl out, but 22.8. Sheet 6 is kind of where we've had a little bit of the issues here this week putting the ice in. We're up to 24.6, humidity is 65%, and air temperature is 45 degrees Fahrenheit. So looking at that right off my phone, Ice Advice, iceadvice.ca. Phenomenal company that services curling clubs for a very practical fee to save your ice and make sure that the ice makers have every ability to have that right at their fingertips to be able to adjust and make sure you don't. The big thing for us, make sure you don't lose your ice in the evening if your plant and your refrigeration equipment goes down. So good end set up here. You got one right on the button, one frozen, another red rock up top there, and then Team Casper's looking at freezing another one, maybe tapping that one back. But Team Casper looks like they're set up pretty good here for a force, and maybe if something happens, maybe even a steal here. So the next 6 rocks coming down here will be very important for Team Casper to keep these angles proper and put a lot of pressure on Team Brunner. Another big shout out to our Alberta Curling Series team, which is Ted Appelman, Lindsay Birch, and Scott Hebert. They've really come together and done a ton of work for this event and all the events of the Alberta Curling Series over the past 4 seasons. And we've built these events to really showcase the players, and now being in a community like Beaumont that's really got behind our clubs or behind these events, and are more of a community-driven and more of a dedicated curling facility. I think these events have a place to stay. We had a lot of really good comments from the players here this afternoon about the facility here at Beaumont, and that goes out. Huge shout out goes out to Andre and his team and his staff of techs and whatnot here at the city of Beaumont. That's really helped us create a great atmosphere and a great surface, and really helped us out with the building here. So thank you very much, Andre, the city of Beaumont, and everyone involved here at the rec center that's helped us out. Got the chat up here right now, so hello to Dustin as well. Christy Peterson. The Davis game, I believe, is being streamed alongside the Cap game. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties with Sheet 1 and the cameras, so that Sheet 2 camera system is picking up both games over there. So if you want to turn into that game, it should be able to see both games over there on Sheet 1 and Sheet 2. So Casper's got it. He's calling in the reinforcements, calling in the front end to say, what do you think here? What play is the right play here? They're set up pretty good at the moment to force and possibly even steal here. So they're trying to be very strategic and trying to figure out exactly what to play that doesn't give Team Brunner an out to possibly get more than one or even get one. Megan Edwards, hello. Good to see you all back on the chat. I remember your name there from a lot of the events last year. So welcome back. Anyone else there that's out watching the games here, please like, share, follow, click everywhere where you can clip. That helps us out with YouTube and everything else. So please reach out and do your clicking and say that you're following and everything else. So appreciate that. All right, gonna see a double coming down the sheet here. Hard out of it, right out of his hand. That's got to get out of the house. You know what? That's probably a tough shot. If they wouldn't even have thrown, I think Brunner would have had a very tough time getting more than one. But now the door is open to hit and flop right there. And if Team Casper isn't careful, there might be a 3 or 4 ball in the equation here. That was it was a really tough decision for Casper there what to do. A hit and flop frozen might have been even a little bit better, but that might have been the worst result they could have asked for there, I think. So we'll see what happens over the next couple shots here, but that open up the button opportunity here for Team Brunner to possibly get a couple. Hi, Dustin. Yeah, no, we love to have the live commentary. Apologize, it's just myself in here today. But yeah, no, we're going to have Paul Hyde from the Beaumont Curling Club, the president of the Beaumont Curling Club, down here tonight to broadcast another game and commentate another game. So I'm glad for that. Don't have to sit in here and talk to myself. Best part of that, I guess, is that I'm never wrong. Neil, yeah, no, if you stop by too, then maybe you and Paul can do some commentary. That might be a good idea. All right, we'll see with Team Brunner here if he elected to go behind their own corner guard or behind the rocks in the house. Anyone out there in the Beaumont and Edmonton area, if you guys want to come down tonight, we're going to have a full slate of 5 games going. We have our draft lines that were just freshly put on some new draft, and we have our TVs upstairs with the games on. We have the great bartender Fabiola up there and everything else. So anybody that wants to come down and take a watch, it is free for anyone to come down and watch these great athletes. So come down, support the club, have a couple drinks, and we'd love to see you down here. So it could have been a little bit back-to-back mistakes there. But we'll see. Casper's got a chance to get out of the jail-free card here if he makes a little hit and roll. And then it's still going to be very tough for Brunner to score as that corner guard. You can't really see it in play right now, but there's a corner guard on the right-hand side that will block his draw to the button, even the draw path to the forefoot a little bit. If this, there you go, that rock there on the right-hand side, if he makes this good hit and roll, there'd be a pretty tough shot for Brunner to get his one. Yelling at the curl out of his hand. And starting to warp in there. Right on the nose there. Looks like it's going to be a nose hit for Team Brunner for 2. That was the risk there of the first shot that Team Casper played there. That they were trying to double and then stuck it right there. That was the worry when I saw that shot being played, is that it did open up this opportunity for him to get 2. So sometimes, you know what, leaving the other team as shot rock throughout the entire end and you're welded to them and they don't have a shot for 2 sometimes is an okay proposition, right? So now in the second end, he's got a shot for 2. This gets to the center line, and he should be just fine. Yeah, absolutely. Good shot. 2 Reds, 2-1 Brunner over Casper, heading into the third end.
What will tomorrow look like? Will it be what you expected? Or something you could never have predicted? Will it be frightening? Or exciting? Is it the reason you can't sleep at night? Or the reason you get up in the morning? Tomorrow will be all of these things. With Hub, you have a partner today who supports you in writing a more resilient, vibrant, and profitable tomorrow, protecting what matters most to you. Because the truth is, tomorrow is a gift, and we want you to be ready for it.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person. And your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Calling all curlers, novice to pro. Ashland Curling Supply's patented rotator disc system lets you customize your slider right in the store. Velcro attachments make it easy to find the sliding platform that's right for you. Shop Ashland Curling Supplies, 700 McPhillips, online at ashland.com.
All right, we're back at the Beaumont Curling Club at the Alberta Curling Series Major, brought to you by Hub International Insurance. 2-1 Team Brunner over Casper right now. My name is Matt Yo, owner and operator of Tim's Ice Manufacturing, and we're in 8 curling facilities here in the Edmonton and greater area this season. And timsice.ca if you want to see what we're all about and what we try to bring to the curling community and curling clubs with ice making and managerial skills. We have a vast group of ice makers that we have with us now, and about 8 years into our business of trying to help every curling club we possibly can out with the best ice conditions or the best conditions we can provide for them. We do yearly contracting. We do weekly maintenance programs. We do bonspiel programs. We do installs. We do ice removals, installs for hockey rinks as well. We're a vast company that tries to do the best we possibly can for all the communities out there and try to get the best ice surface, playing surface available for all our curlers out there. Doesn't matter if it's your first year or you're playing at a level like this. So timsice.ca, and fantastic that we're here at the Beaumont Curling Club, one of the curling clubs that we manage and operate. And super excited to be at this club this year. Is that this organization committee and the board members and the more importantly the membership has really jumped on board for these events. And we saw lots of people out in the bar last night watching some great curling. And we've been told that tonight there's lots of people coming, members of our men's league and ladies league and whatnot. So we're super excited to bring it here at the Beaumont Curling Club, as well as the city of Beaumont has tons to offer for anyone looking to come down and watch the event. We have Japanese sushi restaurants. We have French restaurants. We have Sea Change Brewery, which is one of the best breweries and beers, I think, in Alberta, maybe even Western Canada, right across the door here for us. So it's a great community, great curling club, great board, and we are just excited and over the moon that we could bring these events here to the Beaumont Curling Club in the city of Beaumont. So huge shout out to our sponsor, Hub International Insurance, for this event. Another huge shout out to our Alberta Curling Series team, Ted Appelman, Lindsay Birch, and Scott Hebert. Done a ton of work getting this event ready and just getting all of our seasons prepared and ready to go. As well as, Jerry Gertz and James Gordon and all your guys' team there at Curling Stadium, providing an absolute fantastic experience for everybody at home. We had some people watching in Australia last night. We had some people in Florida last night. Keep the chat going, and anyone online right now, if you can like and share and click and subscribe to the page, that helps us all out in the long run. So again, thank you very much for everyone watching, and Jerry Gertz and James Gordon for the great producing of the games. It's been absolutely phenomenal. Once again, my name is Matt Yo from the Beaumont Curling Club here, and we will have another commentator coming in tonight, so you won't just hear my voice, and hopefully we can get some more people throughout the weekend to join us. So if you're interested, please reach out to the Beaumont Curling Club, info at curlbeaumont.ca, and we can definitely line you up for some commentary. All right, we got some rocks in play here. Again, 2-1 for Team Brunner. Right now, Casper's looking at well and one right in there in the button. You get a little bit less ice, so it looks like I just timed one here down here. We're about 14 and a half seconds, 4.5, 5 feet to curl. So the surface, our ice makers here, Tim's Ice, Justin Runsman, Logan Yo, Kyle Winters, who's my partner in Tim's Ice, as well as Hack the House. I've just done an absolutely unbelievable job over the past 10 days getting this in. We were about 10 days late getting the ice in for this event. We wanted to get it in about 10 days ago, but we've had a few issues just with some air in the concrete brine lines, as well as a little bit of a brine leak. But again, the city of Beaumont here at Andre has been absolutely unbelievable in helping us out and getting things ready for this event and getting as best as we possibly could for these athletes. So I know I'm talking a lot right now, but I just want to make sure that everyone out there is fully aware of, what goes into these events, what goes into these facilities, right? You walk into a hockey rink, curling rink, soccer stadium, anything like that, and you're there for the experience, but you don't realize the countless hours that go in and to make your experience second to none, right? So huge thanks and a shout out to City of Beaumont, Ted Appleman, Lindsay Birch, Scott Hebert, Kyle Winters, James Gordon. I could probably sit here for 15 minutes and name off some more people. Paul Hyde, from the president of Beaumont. It's just outstanding, and thank you so much for all of your work and dedication to our sport and our membership and this community. So, all right, so the team meeting's up. I think they're looking at throwing a tight guard here. Guarding that one that's back button at the moment from the Yellow Rays. Keep the chats coming in our live stream here. Working on it hard to get it around that red one. Oh yeah, just shout out to Christy. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. I guess we didn't have that game up right now, so we do apologize, but Jerry and James have that up now, so head over there and watch that one if you are sick of listening to this voice. Susie, sorry. Hello from Michigan. Yes, thanks for coming and watching the live stream. Really appreciate it. Yeah, great point, Dave. We do have the runner-up at the U.S. Nationals right now playing. Team Casper, fantastic team out of the U.S. That program over the last 10 years, especially after Schuster won the Olympic gold there, has just exploded. I know we were talking about curling, and the U.S. was the fastest-growing curling market there for a few years, and that might still be. So, yeah, great point. Casper's fantastic team, and we're watching some great curlers right now. We also have the 23rd ranked team in the world with Team Brunner. So we have the seventh ranked team in Canada with Slichinski playing earlier today. Just some absolute fantastic curling going on down here at the Beaumont Curling Club. Next weekend we have the ladies major, which we have 22 teams from all over the world in Canada playing in this the ladies major. The weekend after that, down here in Beaumont, we have a junior major event, which we have teams all over Canada. We have Northwest Territories, Yukon, BC, Manitoba, Saskatchewan. Lots of young, really young teams up and coming, and Really looking forward to that. Great shot here. Wow. You don't see that on your regular Thursday night men's league, gentlemen. That is an up weight peel, hit and roll to the back button of absolute fantastic shot there. All right, Team Casper going to try to run this back. They have an opportunity to do a run double here. It was a hard no right out of his hand, so he might have set it a little bit, but looks pretty good coming down here. Fantastic. Wow. Dave G, you are right. Look at what we're watching here. So the runner-up at the U.S. Nationals, Team Brunner, 23rd in the world, and you just saw that, right? You saw a 6-second hit and roll off the wings for Team Brunner. Then you got a 6-second run triple from Team Casper. So fantastic. And now you're going to see a nice little finesse draw probably in a pretty good spot for Team Brunner. Keep the chats going if you want me to shout out to anybody out there. Going to try to get a time on this one. That one came up pretty light after he threw an absolute rocket down the sheet here for that hit and roll. So we have a 14-5 on that one. Looks like we're going to drag it to the top 12. Dick Dawson, I wish I was down there with you watching the Team Casper from a beach in South Carolina. Look at this, you guys. You know, right? We have Jerry Gertz, James Gordon out there, Curling Zone and Curling Stadium, producing these games, giving the opportunity for people on the beach to be watching curling in South Carolina. Probably maybe having a bevy or two. But yeah, no, absolutely, Dick. Great job, you guys, to really bring our sport out into light and letting people watch this and get a great experience from wherever you are in the world. So that's awesome. All right, looks like we're going to try the run back here. This is tricky. Team Brunner here, if he's a little bit outside, even if he noses it, he's going to run it onto the yellow one, onto the red one, and that yellow one might be spinning into the house and might stay. So this will be a tricky little shot here. You need to over curl a little bit and hit it just on the center line side. On, off, on, off. Great shot there. All right, it's going to give Team Casper another opportunity to get one in your top 4 foot. Probably looking in the neighborhood of a 14-3, 14-4, somewhere in there. Hard right out of his hand, but he kind of backed off a little bit here. Might have been a little narrow and pushed her back to the broom just a little bit, just the reaction from the from the guy that was holding the broom inside the house there. So we're 14-2. Trying to work on it to carve it in there. That's a great shot. 14-2-8. Almost 14-3. A little bit of sweeping at the end there. About 4.5 feet of curl. Julie chimes in, says Casper won silver at the World University Games, by the way. Yeah, we got some decorated curlers out there this afternoon and providing an absolute fantastic 3 ends of curling so far. Again, huge shout out to our sponsor for the event here this weekend, Hub International Insurance. Reach out to Hub, Dave Moans here in Edmonton, and fantastic guys and ladies that work for that company. So, all right, we're seeing a draw here. Trying to carve it to get it out enough. Couldn't get her. All right, we got a draw for 2. Just through it, so I imagine he's going to be fairly close here to go up in the game 3-2. So big draw for 2 here. Working on it a little bit, just keeping her clean. This looks like it's absolutely perfect. Yeah. Well, team put 2 points for Team Casper, up 3-2, heading into the 4th end.
I've been raised on the farm since day one, so I was born into it. My grandfather came in here in 1905. I want to continue the farm for him and generations to come. So
I think it's a privilege that we get to be here. It's just a wonderful way of life.
You know, what job is there that you can go to work with your dad and brother, with your kids by your side? Doesn't get much better than that.
Calling all curlers, novice to pro. Asham Curling Supply's patented rotator disc system lets you customize your slider right in the store. Velcro attachments make it easy to find the sliding platform that's right for you. Shop Asham Curling Supplies, 700 McPhillips, online at asham.com.
All right, we're back here at the Beaumont Curling Club in the 2023 Alberta Curling Series Major, brought to you by Hub International Insurance. And we are in a In a real good 3 ends of curling between Team Casper, which was runner-up at the U.S. Nationals last year, and the 24th ranked team in the world right now, Team Brunner. So we had 3 ends of absolute fantastic curling, and I don't look like it's gonna slow down here at all. Again, huge shout out to our sponsor for the event this weekend, Hub International Insurance. We have Hack the House, which is curling and ice equipment store. We need brooms, sliders, shoes, headgear, anything you need for your juniors, for your curling club. Please reach out to hackthehouse.com, and we have everything under one umbrella that you need. We're doing blade sharpenings here for Western Canada. We're trying to keep clubs down on the shipping costs as well as turnaround time. Shipping right now is just absolutely crazy, so we've decided to do actually a doctor appointment for the blades. So if you need your blade sharpened, you could be like, okay, I'm going to drop it at noon, go to Costco, do a few things, and then come back, pick it up at 2 o'clock, head back to the curling club wherever you're from. So reach out to hackthehouse.com for all of your curling and ice product needs. We have Ice Advice, which is our sensor systems that we have in the ice here. Gives you up-to-date information, gives you call-outs if your plant turns off, all that kind of good stuff. Great company. Also, a new sponsor this season is Asham Curling Supplies. Thank you very much, Ashams, for stepping up and helping out our series. Sea Change Brewery right here in Beaumont. We're actually on their sheet right now. Big logo right there. And great brewery here in Beaumont. Has some great food, great beers. We have them all upstairs in our lounge. If you're in the area, come on down. You can buy me a beer. Great couple shots here. 5 shots in a row. Black and White says, go Team Brunner. Christy, thank you at Curling Zone. All right, we'll see what the high hard one's going to do here. Not a great result, as you pushed the yellow one behind the corner guard. You still left up the center guard, as well as you left one in the house's top 4 foot as well. So not a great result, but now instead of having yellow rocks up top, there's a red one. Going to try to put this one right top 8. Came up a little bit light, but I think that is the best possible place to miss, right? You guard up your rock in the top 4 foot. You're going to see another high hard one here. Now that cleaned up some granite. Going to guard their shot rock there in the top 4 foot. Both teams playing with 3 this weekend. Great guard. Great work there on the split screen, James Gordon from Curling Stadium, providing this live stream for us today. Just going to be a little peel out here and exchange some rocks here before they're trying anything into the house. Sometimes this is one of the hardest shots to make is a perfect guard. You know, you're 4.5+ feet of curl on swingy ice. So sometimes this is a tough shot. Well, most of the time this is a tough shot, but they've executed it really well so far. Such a team shot to make these shots. Another great shot, absolutely perfect. Another peel here. If that guard keeps on getting placed absolutely perfect like that, you're going to see a pretty tough shot for Brunner to get his one. All right, skip turn to throw a perfect guard. Such a team shot when it comes to making an absolute perfect guard. The sweeper's got to know exactly where that weight's going. The broom thrower, or the broom holder, sorry, has to know with that weight, where is this going to curl to? And then, you know, as the thrower, you're really concentrating on hitting that broom, throwing the right weight for these guys to put in the right spots. As you saw there, that's 3 in a row, or I think maybe even 4 in a row, perfect guards. So, you know, Team Brunner is going to have to try to take on this run back and just better not go stick, or nut, if you want to, you know, try to get out of this end here. All right, here comes the high, hard one. out of it, right out of his hand. Looking like it's going to overcurl here. All right, let's see if we can do 5 in a row. I think it's 5 in a row of absolute perfect guards, and then Team Brunner is going to have to either take on the in-turn draw to give him, try to get one, or out-turn draw to try to get one. Whatever it is, it's going to be a very tough shot. Again, huge shout out to all of our sponsors here this weekend: Hub International, Tim's Ice Manufacturing, Hack to Host Solutions, Ice Advice, Sea Change Brewery. All right, again, complete team shot here. Probably going to need it to curl here a little bit. It looks like it's a little wider path than what they had before, but it looks a little heavier. So, again, team shot, right? A little heavier, wider path. Okay, it's going to curl, which it is. Yeah, top, going to be just biting top 12 foot. Great shot. So, Team Brunner is going to elect for the out-turn draw to the button. And he needs a little bit of a piece of the button here for one. He's down one, so this is a real big shot. What an excellent end again here. Everyone watching online, that is, this is 4 ends of curling, I'll tell you. That's an absolute exhibition of great shot making. Kind of on off at the moment. Means it's probably pretty close. Little wick off, gets his one. Tie game heading into the 5th end.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
We're for agriculture. For growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
What will tomorrow look like? Will it be what you expected? Or something you could never have predicted? Will it be frightening? Or exciting? Is it the reason you can't sleep at night? Or the reason you get up in the morning? Tomorrow will be all of these things. With Hub, you have a partner today who supports you in writing a more resilient, vibrant, and profitable tomorrow, protecting what matters most to you. Because the truth is, tomorrow is a gift, and we want you to be ready for it. What will tomorrow look like? Will it be what you expected? Or something you could never have predicted? Will it be frightening? Or exciting? Is it the reason you can't sleep at night? Or the reason you get up in the morning? Tomorrow will be all of these things. With Hub, you have a partner today who supports you in writing a more resilient, vibrant, and profitable tomorrow, protecting what matters most to you. Because the truth is, tomorrow is a gift, and we want you to be ready for it.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Calling all curlers, novice to pro. Asham Curling Supply's patented rotator disc system lets you customize your slider right in the store. Velcro attachments make it easy to find the sliding platform that's right for you. Shop Asham Curling Supplies, 700 McPhillips, online at asham.com.
All right, we're back here. So 3-3 game after 4. Fantastic 4 ends of curling. Everyone that's been watching, you guys have been in a treat. Keep the live chats going. Anyone else that wants to put anything in there, you need a shout out or anything like that, please let me know. My name is Matt Yo. I am the commentator for today, the ice maker for the Beaumont Curling Club, part of Tim's Ice Manufacturing, my business partner Kyle Winters, as well as our ice technicians here at Beaumont for the weekend, Justin Runsman and Logan Yo. Also part of the Alberta Curling Series here, which has brought all the events here to the city of Beaumont, the Beaumont Curling Club. We are excited to be part of the Beaumont Curling Club this year and having our men's major brought to you by Hub International Insurance. This weekend, we have our ladies major next weekend with teams all the way around the world. And then we actually have a big junior event the weekend after that sees a bunch of junior teams from all over Alberta and Canada. And it's going to be a great 3-weekend stretch here in the city of Beaumont and the Beaumont Curling Club. Come on down if you're in the area. And if not, please, click on the live stream, hit share, hit like, subscribe, all that kind of great stuff. And we'd love to hear you on the chat if you have anything to say. Looks like we're going to have probably a few rocks in play here. This end. We've got a guard and a couple guards and a red rock top 8. Team Casper here is trying to draw one in. He's going to try to work it over with some curl here. Just a little bit of a nudge, which isn't bad, but Team Brunner gives an opportunity for Team Brunner to tap that one back probably and sit in front of it. Another big sponsors, obviously, that we have for our events this weekend and our Ash and Curling Supplies, as well as Hack the House Curling Supplies. Hack the House is a distributor here in Edmonton that they have Asham, Hardline, Gold Line, all of the other lines that you have, as well as all the ice products that you need for us ice makers out there. Paint, line, ribbon, pebble heads, pebble cans. We're scraping blades, sharpening blades, all that type of great stuff. So anything you need in the ice world and curling world, reach out to hackthehouse.com and we can get it out to you. All right, we're going to see some granite on the move here. Jams it on his own in the house, but not a big deal. I cleaned up the everything up in the front. So now Team Brunner will throw one trotter right on our sponsor's logo there, right on the Hub International logo. And see if he can force or maybe even steal a point in this end. Looks like this one's sliding in a little bit deep. It's going to be moving some granite pretty fast here, I would think, and we get a couple red boulders out of the way. Sorry about everybody out there for not keeping up on line scores. We got them now. All right, trying a little hit and roll behind the corner guard, and maybe even set up his deuce here. That rock that came real close into the house there by Team Brunner was a really pivotal turning point in this end. So, going to give the opportunity for Team Casper here to put some pressure on Team Brunner if he makes this hit and roll. On, off the entire way, and now he's leaning on it. Oh, caught a little bit there. It was close all the way down the sheet, and just must have grabbed some curl there, so. Thank you very much, Megan. Yeah, no, it's great to be back. I was kind of just laughing with some of the curlers out here and talking about how many clubs that we do with Tim's Ice Manufacturing, and we're up to 8 clubs now with a whole bunch of installs and a whole bunch of other stuff that we try to do for hockey and curling clubs around here. And the guys are asking, when do I sleep? And I said April. So we just came out of hibernation mode here about about 2 weeks ago to get the ice ready for Beaumont here. We're in the middle of getting the ice ready for the Thistle Curling Club in Edmonton. And also the Avonair Curling Club starts up on Sunday for their plant and their refrigeration. So we'll be putting the ice in there as well. Morinville Curling Club, we're starting to put down some ice down there for their curling. Once all those ones get in, then in early October, we'll be heading down to Camrose and Wetaskiwin to get their ice put in. And then as well as Athabasca and up to Slave Lake. So busy, month and a half here for us and all of our great staff. But you know what? It's after a few months of hibernation mode up at the lake and trying to spend as much time and the much laughs and everything else with our family and my 2 little girls. It's good to be back. So I'm glad that everyone out there is enjoying it and getting the curling action back on the live stream. So we were kind of laughing there earlier today when one of the gentlemen may have hit their brooms down on the ice. We were saying there might be some flies out there that they're trying to whack off and get out of there. But the third there for Team Brunner wasn't very happy about his hit and roll out. But all in all, this is probably shaping up for a blank. And now as a professional team, you're kind of looking and playing that scoreboard as well as the ends. So they're upset because they may have had a opportunity to force Team Casper in taking one there, and then Team Brunner would have had the hammers in the even ends. So that means if they would have been if they would have forced here, they would have had 2 hammers to Casper's 1. So they would have had the hammer in the 6th end, Casper would have had the hammer in the 7th, and then they would have had the hammer in the 8th if everything obviously went by plan. But that's why he was a little bit frustrated when he hit and rolled out there. All right, Casper's job here to hit and roll out, keep the hammer going into the 6th end. Then he will have the hammer for the 6th and hopefully the 8th end. So this is a big blank opportunity here for him. Nice shot. Blank end. Keeps the hammer going in the 6th end. Tie game, 3-3. And we'll see everybody back in a few seconds here.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Calling all curlers, novice to pro. Ashland Curling Supply's patented rotator disc system lets you customize your slider right in the store. Velcro attachments make it easy to find the sliding platform that's right for you. Shop Ashland Curling Supplies, 700 McPhillips, online at ashland.com.
Sometimes curling just isn't as fun as it can be on the Nintendo Switch. With up to 4 players per console, you can enjoy curling with your friends and family anywhere, anytime. Let's play curling. Available now only on Nintendo Switch.
And we're back at the 2023 Alberta Curling Series Major, brought to you by Hub International Insurance. And my name is Matt Yo. And we're here at the Beaumont Curling Club in Beaumont, Alberta. And we're excited to bring this series here to Beaumont, Alberta, Beaumont Curling Club. And, we've been in a absolute treat of 5 ends of this curling game here. We have the silver medalist from the U.S., the U.S. Nationals, and we have the 24th ranked team in the world playing against each other. And it's been an absolute treat here so far through 5 ends. We are up on the live stream here, and we got some viewers. So anybody that's out there that wants to throw a comment in the comment section, please, or have a shout out for anybody else, please let me know. Again, my name is Matt Yo. One of the partners in Tim's Ice Manufacturing that we do ice and manager for curling clubs all around Edmonton, Alberta, and do some Canadian national events. And I'm really happy with what we have here in the surface and our ice makers at the Beaumont Curling Club this weekend for Tim's Ice with Justin Rumson and Logan Yo. Done an absolute fantastic job so far getting the club ready for the season. So 3-3 tie. Casper has the ultra important hammer going into the 6th end here. Trying to walk this one over on behind that corner guard. That's a great sweep, good shot there. About a half buried, 3/4 buried. That was a very unfortunate mistake there by the second rock for Team Brunner, who ended up racking on their own guard and pushing into for basically 2 corner guards without hammers. So this will probably be cleanup mode and trying to eliminate the damage here for Team Brunner. Probably throughout this entire end now that they have 2 corner guards up and 2 of Casper's rocks in the house. So this will be an interesting end on how this all transpires to see if Team Brunner can get out of that early mistake with the second rock that came down the ice. Huge shout out to obviously the city of Beaumont, Hub International Insurance, Hack the House, blade sharpening and curling products, as well as brooms and curling shoes and all that type of stuff. Visit hackthehouse.com. Ice Advice, who does our sensors for our curling ice in all of our curling communities here, as well as Ashland Curling Supplies, Sea Change Brewery here in Beaumont, and the Beaumont Curling Club and the city of Beaumont have been a great partner with bringing this event here. As well as a big shout out to our man James Gordon behind the cameras, working all of that and producing the games here. and Curling Stadium. You guys have done an absolute phenomenal job getting all the curling coverage out to. We have people in South Carolina. We have people in Florida. We have Denver. We have Saskatchewan. A bunch of people texting me from Edmonton watching it while they're working today. So, thanks to the Curling Stadium, James Gordon, all those guys out there, and producing such a great product for us to stream online. So. Great, absolute fantastic shot there by Team Brunner. They needed that one. If they missed that one and chapped off, they could have been sitting 3 yellows. So absolute fantastic. You couldn't even walk that down better. Red is shot rock, and Team Casper, even with making a real good shot on this one, they're still probably going to leave red as shot rock. So that could be an N Baylor right there. Megan Edwards, Hamilton, Ontario. Sorry, forgot that one. Fantastic. Again, everyone on the live stream, anyone that's a part of a curling club, you guys see all those ice logos out there? I said this last night. Curling ice makers, don't get mad at me, but we can put these logos in at any time in the year, so you don't have to think that you need the sponsors and advertisers day one before curling starts. Get out to your local businesses, get out there and say, hey, that wall sign that you see on the walls, that's a $300 a year sign. The ice logo right there in the middle of the ice is $600 for the year. It's great advertising for your company, as well as supporting the community, and every little dollar counts and is much needed in these curling facilities throughout the years. So anybody that goes to the salon down the hill, or your local Max or convenience store, ask them for a little sponsorship for their curling club, and really help out the curling clubs around you to use that money. Last year we bought some more curling equipment for our junior programs, some more helmets and stuff for our adult learn to curls. So every little penny counts for our sport. And get out there and support your curling clubs and really help out. So again, that great freeze by Brunner. Now he's going to have the opportunity to split the house lie two, and really put the pressure on Team Casper. So that's an absolute fantastic freeze and another great come around here. You got a lot of communication going on right now with Team Casper, trying to figure out, which one should we hit. So we just had Bridget, our club manager, and my better half come in and ask if we can book sheet 6 for some practice. So just everyone out there, obviously the challenges of the ice makers and whatnot at the beginning of the year here. We had a brine leak at the Beaumont Curling Club over the summer, and that was all cleaned up, and really, the refrigeration company did their best job to do that. But when putting all the brine back in, you can actually develop some air pockets in your floor. So that it's not full of brine, which is your solution. Oh, if this sticks for shot, what a shot! Oh, Dinah, great shot. There's a solution that goes inside your floor that the refrigeration uses to make the ice. So sometimes you develop some air pockets in there, and it's really tough to get out. So that's what we're currently doing, and we've actually had to change the draw around a little bit to try to eliminate using sheet 6. It's playable, it's a little bit warmer than the other sheets, but if we can eliminate it and give the best surface we possibly can to these athletes, we try to do that as much as we can this weekend. We are using it actually once tomorrow evening, but no, they just asked if we could book it for practice next week, because next week we are absolutely jammed for practice here every day, every hour, and by next week we'll be able to to really rip it out and have a real good sheet. So a huge thanks and shout out to our partners at the city of Beaumont for helping us out and doing everything they possibly can to get us back up and running. So good shot there by Team Brunner, but now there is an opportunity for the Casper rink here to possibly lie 3 here. That was an unbelievable shot by the Casper team. That hit and roll, and the one that's in the back 8 foot right now for Shot Rock. Absolutely fantastic shot. All right, looks like a little hack waiter. This here, you have to be just really cautious on how much weight you're throwing. You overthrow it, it could run. You underthrow it, it could curl an absolute mile. So the proper weight here is definitely what you need. So they did jam it, but I think they're still sitting 3. I'm sure good old Jamesy boy will have a split screen with the overhead view. There it is, on call. I think they're lying 3. So this is going to be a very, very important shot for Team Brunner to try to suck one in there and eliminate as many yellows as he possibly can. You're taking a close look at it here. So instead of a freeze, he's elected to tap this out and roll behind the yellow rock. Look at that camera work, Jamesy boy. Good job. Our great sponsor of the event up on the right corner. It's a little split screen action. All right, first skip zone for Team Brunner. Going to try a little hit and roll in. Hard on it right out of his hand. It's a spinner, but he's working on this thing. Working on it hard. Oh, he got it by. What a sweep. Nice shot. So red Shot Rock almost fully buried, so probably playing a back 8 shot, maybe back line, hit and roll over, tap that red rock, at least out of the 8 foot so that they would be able to lie 3 here. On off right now. Must be close. Now yelling at it to curl. Great shot. Gonna lie 3. So this is, this is the game shot, right? So if he doesn't make this one, there might have a possibility for 3 or 4. But if he makes it perfect, he might force him to 1 or even steal 1. So this is a, the Curling Zone Turning Point. Curling Stadium Turning Point. Alberta Curling Series Turning Point. Hub International Alberta Curling Series Turning Point. I really need another commentator in here for me for the next draw. Working on it hard here. Back-to-back shots that this sweeper is absolutely leaning on top of. Good shot. Dead buried. So probably, oh, he's going to try the same shot here. I would think this shot here is probably only for 2. I'm not sure if he can throw it hard enough to get it around that top 12 rock and push the red rock through the 8-foot. So this is a tough shot. I thought he'd elect more for the, the 5-foot run back for 3, but he just threw it. So pointing out that he's working on this hard. What an absolute pistol for 3 ball. Wow, what a shot. 3 yellows for Team Casper. Fantastic shot, up through 6-3 after 6. Wow.
What will tomorrow look like? Will it be what you expected? Or something you could never have predicted? Will it be frightening or exciting? Is it the reason you can't sleep at night or the reason you get up in the morning? Tomorrow will be all of these things. With Hub, you have a partner today who supports you in writing a more resilient, vibrant, and profitable tomorrow, protecting what matters most to you. Because the truth is, tomorrow is a gift, and we want you to be ready for it.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston pizza at home.
Calling all curlers, novice to pro. Ashland Curling Supply's patented rotator disc system lets you customize your slider right in the store. Velcro attachments make it easy to find the sliding platform that's right for you. Shop Ashland Curling Supplies, 700 McPhillips, online at ashland.com.
Absolute great reaction here on the live stream. Yeah, no kidding. What a shot. Come on, what a shot, Jeff Casper writes. Not sure if Jeff Casper is related or not, but he's pretty unique that he's cheering for this team. And Dick Dawson, count him up. 1, 2, 3. What an absolute shot. This has been an absolute gem of a game so far. You guys have been in an absolute treat. Other than the teams not being able to put the right score up on the scoreboard, as 5 was a blank end, and the 6th end they got 3. We are in the 7th end of an absolute gem right now. Team Casper, the U.S. Silver medalists, up 6-3 over the 24th ranked team in the world, or 23rd ranked team in the world, Team Brunner. It's been an absolute gem of a game. I think we can call a couple games already tonight. Or this afternoon, Team Cap has beat Team Gordon 6-1. Team Pfeiffer is up 3-2 over Team Davis, and Team Hood is up. Team Hood is down 2-1 against G Boom Lee. Look, we had a little unfortunate pick with the second Team Brunner's rock. Looks like they're going to try the hole here. Hard on it. Yikes. Couple ends in a row that they've struggled maybe with that with the second rock there for their lead on Team Brunner. The first rock last end kind of crashed on their center guard and actually almost designed that three ball for Team Casper. Other than Team Casper making one of the better shots we've seen this year so far to get the three, but the second rock in that end just overcurled and split off the center guard. So maybe something to watch. They might have a cutter with that rock, and it looked like it did it again here on this end. So a couple overcurls and a tick on a guard and whatnot. So maybe something to watch there. Kind of seems like all momentum's kind of a little bit lost there at the team Brunner. Kind of the head's hanging low a little bit here, but all it takes is one shot, get her back in. But Team Casper is not giving them any rope. They've absolutely made everything today. It's been a treat to watch. So. I'm praying for this one to sit in the side here, which might. Yeah, good shot. Team Casper's got to do something with that rock over there, or they could just ignore it completely, put another one top 12. You know, half around their center guard. Yeah, right there. Yeah, even top 4 foot, top 8 foot. That's the more aggressive call, and more aggressive and I guess defensive. Because if they make this perfect, it's going to be real tough for Brunner to remove all that granite. Working on this one pretty hard, but if it's going to be high, you might want to leave it out. Not over curl it. Oh, that's a good shot. Team Brunner's going to ignore it all and try to go right around it and go right on the top 4 foot one. And then try to make an angle here. Just a touch heavy. It does make a little bit of a problem shot rock, as it is frozen to that yellow one a little bit. So if they do make this hit, that yellow one is going to leave at least the button area. If they make this double, if not, probably out of the house. But it looks like Team Casper is going to play, a little less weight and possibly just tap it back. All right, looks like probably good, hack to board weight here. Decision time for Team Brunner. What do you want to do here? Has the hammer, is lying second and fourth shot. Working on it hard to get her to curl. That's a good shot. Team Casper's in pretty big trouble here now. They're only lying, third shot. They need this rock to be in there somewhere to not give Brunner 3. So whatever shot they call here, they have to make sure their shooter stays in play here, not to give Brunner more than 2 points. Electing to take one of these out, obviously, but very, very important to have one of their rocks, or this rock that they're throwing, stay in the 8 foot. If it doesn't stay in the 8 foot, Brunner's going to have a pretty easy shot for 3 points. Oh no. Got caught in the middle. Got caught in the middle where they could have swept it to possibly make the double, or swept it to try to make it curl. So they got caught in the middle there, where a few more swipes of the broom, they probably would have been able to take that red one out on the side there. So kind of beating themselves up about it now. So Brunner does have a wide open hit for 3. Like I said, you needed that shot that they were throwing to stay in the house, stay in the 8 foot, or make the double. But neither was accomplished, so this could be a tie game coming home. Working on it hard. Screaming hard even. Oh no. Two red. Down 1 coming home. 6-5 for Team Casper.
I've been raised on the farm since day 1, so I was born into it. My grandfather came in here in 1905. I want to continue the farm for him and generations to come. So
I think it's a privilege that we get to be here. It's just a wonderful way of life.
What job is there that you can go to work with your dad and brother, with your kids by your side? Doesn't get much better than that.
Calling all curlers, novice to pro. Ashland Curling Supply's patented rotator disc system lets you customize your slider right in the store. Velcro attachments make it easy to find the sliding platform that's right for you. Shop Ashland Curling Supplies, 700 McPhillips, online at ashland.com.
All right, we're back here at Beaumont Curling Club in the city of Beaumont. The Alberta Curling Season Major, brought to you by Hub International Insurance. And we have an absolute barn burner of a game going on here. It's 6-5, Team Casper over Team Brunner at the moment. Team Brunner's thrown up the 2 center guards, one tight and one just over the hog line. Fantastic shots. Team Casper's put one top 4, and I believe they're putting another one here, top 4 as well. So great shot making throughout this game, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone that's been together with on here together with the live broadcast, thanks goes out to James Gordon with all the great producing that he's doing. And we've been an absolute treat watching this game so far. So these two teams have been absolutely throwing haymakers at each other, and it's going to be a great final end. Must have been a couple flies on the ice surface that time. We got a high, hard one coming down. Hello, Moriel Cousins, watching from Newfoundland. Welcome. And Team Brunner is going to try to put up another center line guard here. Or no, I think he might be coming in. Asking for a little bit more ice. He was just a touch light on his first one and it over curled, but he's asking for a little bit more ice. Should be in the neighborhood of 14 and a half seconds. I'm running that way the whole game. I'm trying to put a time on it here now, but they're watching this one pretty intently. Got this one at 14-1. Good shot. That's a good setup shot here. Holly Barrett is watching. Lots of people online jumping on for the last end here. This is going to be a doozy. So Team Casper's second place, silver medalist out of the U.S. And try to clear up some granite in front of the house. Cleaning this one right up. Looks like he's going to get rid of her. Once again, my name is Matt Yo with Beaumont Curling Club and ACS, Tim's Ice Manufacturing. Thank you very much for tuning in today. We're excited to bring all of these series events here to the city of Beaumont and the Beaumont Curling Club. Come on down, watch some great curling, have a couple beers, maybe buy me one, and it should be a great weekend down here at the Beaumont Curling Club. All the draws are 10, 2, and 7. So we have one more draw tonight at 7. Tomorrow we have 10, 2, and 7 as well. Sunday we have 10, 2, and 7. And then Monday will actually be our finals at 10, the semifinals at 10, and the finals at 2 p.m. All right, we've got a team decision now to figure out how we're going to get rid of as much granite as possible. Remember, only being up 1. You know, if Brunner can lie 2 before Casper throws his last rock, anything can happen. But you want to make sure that your last shot for Team Casper is as easy as possible. So right now, the job of the third is to remove as much granite as possible. It looks like if you can hit this just perfect, maybe 3/4 of a rock, you might be able to get 4 rocks moving. The 2 top red ones, the yellow one that's just top 12, and then the yellow one that's on the forefoot. I think all of them will move here if they hit 3/4 of this rock, and you hit it 3/4 pretty hard. Yeah, I got 3 rocks moving. Kind of pushing everything off to the side here. Brunner's going to try to throw up his center guard to cover up the 1 rock that he's got in the 4-foot there. That's a great shot. Decent shot, decent run back there, but it'll give Brunner an opportunity to get behind the center guard there and get shot rock. Shot rock's probably not too important for him right here, but as long as he's dead buried and Casper can't get at it, Casper will just run up and peel that red one off to guarantee him, a shot probably not against the loss. If you can do everything against the power to have a shot not against the loss when you're up 1 with the hammer. So he's looking for, top 4-foot, maybe even top button. But what he's really looking for is to be dead buried. So that one there, I got about 14.4 on. So, yeah, it's a good shot. Gonna walk up there, peel the guard off anyways. Last thing you want to do is try to take a run at that one in the house and just maybe feather the guard over or flash it all together or anything like that. You just peel this guard off. Brunner's more than likely going to be, since he shot rock, there's 2 options. You can throw a guard on the shot rock that he just threw, or hit the Casper rock that's top 4-foot and lie 2. And then Casper's shot would be against the loss. This looks right up the stick here. Just nice little clean, good peel off. Now it's decision time for Team Brunner. So I guess 3 shot options. You could probably hit and roll to the center line a little bit, which would be a tough shot for one for Casper. You can freeze to that yellow one, corner frozen, piece of the button, which is kind of like a hit and roll, but a freeze. Or the guard on your red rock, just replace it. But I think what he's decided to do is hit this yellow rock and just roll a little bit towards the button area. All right, well, it's right on there. He's off on. He's working hard on it. This gentleman's been sweeping hard all game. Hit and flop in a little bit. Going to leave a nose hit for one for Team Casper in the win. I think what he needed there, what Brunner was looking at, was trying to get that Red Rock top 4 foot there to roll a little bit more, maybe even to the center line, to make this a lot more difficult. But you know what? This is pretty much nose hit, a little bit on the inside, maybe if you want to, but nose hit for one and the game. All right, nose hit for the win, Team Casper. At the Hub International Alberta Curling Series Major. Working on it hard here. And right to the button. Good game, fantastic game. Thank you for watching the Hub International Alberta Curling Series Major. And Matt, excited to have someone else in the booth here tonight. And we'll see everybody in a few hours. Thank you very much.
What will tomorrow look like? Will it be what you expected? Or something you could never have predicted? Will it be frightening or exciting? Is it the reason you can't sleep at night? Or the reason you get up in the morning? Tomorrow will be all of these things. With Hub, you have a partner today who supports you in writing a more resilient, vibrant, and profitable tomorrow, protecting what matters most to you. Because the truth is, tomorrow is a gift, and we want you to be ready for it.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.